Hello guys, I'm Kobe, a graphic designer, UI and UX designer, and also a software developer. I've done a few recent researches and I've realized that a lot of people have been searching online to convert a picture into a digital painting. And I also tried that search and I found a lot of useful videos, very good videos, but it seems you have to put a lot of work into it before you can get it done. So if you don't really have much of a good base in the use of Photoshop or the other software, graphic design softwares, you might have a high time getting a very good digital painting. So I came up with a Photoshop template and it's very easy to use. So it's very easy to use. It's just about clicks and drags and it will be done. So let's just get it done. The link is in the description. I had a few goodies, so you can also try and download them. There are backgrounds, digital painting backgrounds you can use alongside your digital painting. You can change the default ones in the template. As I said, it's just like any other Photoshop template, so you can easily change anything you want. So let's get it done. So when you click the link, it should send you to this page. Click I'm not a robot. Click here to continue. You would have to wait for a few seconds, I think 15 seconds. Alright, so now you click get link. Right, it sends you to the file. When you click the download, click download. So you should download as soon as possible. I already have this. I obviously created it, so I have it. So let's just open it so that we get started. So you should see this when you open a file. Nice little painting of a very beautiful lady. So she's a friend, and she was not really happy with me using it, but she's aware, so I believe we are cool. So as you can see in the layers panel, you have text. That's this here. And effects and lightning. With the lighting, you can add other effects, maybe a green or noise or some highlight, saturation and stuff. You can add it here so that you can add a little bit of life to your digital painting. And this is the background here. You can do more. I just made it something very simple so that everyone or anyone can use it. All you need is just a basic idea of how Photoshop works and how a few tools works, and you are good to go. Alright, so you would want to double click on the smart object. Double click here as it says place your image here. So double click on these two and double click here for the last time. Alright, so let me delete this. So you can choose to hide this or delete it. So let me just hide this for the meantime, just in case. And well, this is what we are trying to achieve here. This is what we are trying to achieve. Try as much as possible to get this. It's very nice. Simple. Digital painting of Dwayne Johnson. I'm a very great fan. That's why I chose his pick. Yeah, so the other link should give you this nice background for your digital painting. So this is the image you are going to use. I named DJ. That's acronym for Dwayne Johnson. So yeah, So you would want to drag this and leave it here. Okay, so let me make this a bit bigger. It is fine for me. You can adjust this according to your preferences because it's your digital painting. Alright, so there are many ways we could crop this. We could use the selection tool and then drag around this to select, but let's just use the select subject. I should select this perfectly. Yes, this is okay for me. Depending on how engaging your image is, you know which way to select it. But with this is okay for me. So with the max this and you have the background removed. So you can choose to delete this. And here we go. So with this, you leave this as you have cropped it and you save it. If you think you want to find the edges, smoothen it, that's for you, but for me this is very much okay. So when you save this, it affects the other smart objects, so it changes everything. Alright, so you now go to the previous tab. Realize that some effects have affected it. So you save this and to also affect the other tab before this. So it updates all the smart objects. Realize that you can fill it here. So now you drop the effects and then you drop these two, the filters. Right. Realize that there are marks on it, and this marks was edited per the image, so you want to change that. So you press Alt and then press on the marks, click on the marks here, and then press B for the brush, or you click it here, this one. So you come here and select the hard round brush and increase it. You can drag here to increase. I prefer using the square brackets, the right one to increase, the left one to decrease. So increase by your preference and make the opacity 100. You want to make this white, so you click on this, then you shade. You just want to make the whole place white. Sorry. So you do same for this, and then you shade this and make all this place white. Alright, so now click on any part of the image and it should show you this. So now, as you can see here, you've been able to add some few effects. You realize it's not really looking that great. So what we want to do here is make sure this gradient very well with this, it dissolves into each other, so you really know where exactly it ends or where exactly it starts. So that's the aim now, and it's very easy to do. You just like paint it with a brush. So choose a brush and then select the max. But before you do that, hide this layer, okay, and then reduce this brush to your preference by trying to make it a bit smaller. Sorry. Now use the opacity to about same thing. It will work for me. And choose the soft round brush. Right. So now you zoom in. This is what you're gonna do. You want to change this foreground color to black and the background color to white. You can do this by clicking on this or pressing the S to toggle the position of the colors. So make sure that the foreground is black. Alright, so now you just paint around it. Try to make it dissolve so that you don't really see where it starts or ends. And also increase the increase the opacity to 9, and then increase the brush size to cover more grounds. And I would prefer you be clicking. I'm pretty sure you could hear my mouse clicks. Okay. Reduce opacity. Okay, 23 is fine. Don't need to clear everything, just want to reduce the sharpness of the edge, make it a bit softer so that it dissolves into each other. You're not really find where it begins or where it ends. That's pretty much it. That's what you really do. This where you do most of the work. After this, your entire painting should be ready. But the work usually depends on how you engage in your images. If your image has a lot of characters or the light, it might affect your output, sorry. Okay. I think we are almost done. Yeah. So this is quite okay for me. Now you can unhide this. Okay. Or it seems we might not have to shade in this because maybe a little. Let me choose a brush and just reduce the opacity to 17. Alright, and let me just brush through. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, this is fine for me. Save this. So since I'm making the smart objects, so you can hide this so that it looks a bit uniform and not too cloudy. Save it again. Alright. As you come here, you can see it's taking effect. Very nice. So you can take the text and put it somewhere. I think this is pretty much it. So yes, this seems very good for me. Very, very good. I actually expect it to be this nice, but yeah, it's a very nice digital painting. So you can also do a bit of lightening here, just to match the shadow and the light on his face. So let me put a gradient there and just put it in the effect. So that should be in the background. So gradient, just choose the color. Angle. Okay. Opacity. Let me click on the mask. Use the gradient tool to no. Alright. You can see that the shadow there seems to be matching with this. It's not really perfect, but it's okay. Alright. So that's pretty much it. If there's more you want to do, try to make the background color also reflect on his body. You can also try that. It's as simple as you can just use the brush tool or just leave it this way. You can also change this here, make the watermark on your digital painting, and you are good to go. Let's see, we have a very nice digital painting of Dwayne Johnson. Wow. So I guess that's it for this video, and if you like this, you can also share with others. Remember to subscribe for more videos and always click the bell button so that you get notified if I upload a new video. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope this video was very helpful to you.